Hello Taurus, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be your new moon reading. As I mentioned in the previous readings, we have a new moon at 7:47 degrees. So for some of you, of course, if you have a birthday that day, this is very important year for you. New moons are about planting the seeds, new beginnings here. But one thing is interesting with this new moon, because we have a few squares. Mars in Leo is squaring the new moon in Taurus. We have also Pluto squaring this. Lilith in Scorpio is opposing. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to ask here, what should you be aware of when it comes to the energy here with this new moon? Remember, planting the seeds, starting something new. And then I'm going to ask here who or what's coming in, what is being manifested, what is the new beginning in your life that is being brought with this new moon. Remember, these are pretty general. You have free will. Take what resonates, leave the rest. All right. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. What does Taurus needs to know regarding this new moon in their own sign? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars, please. One more. Okay, Justice and the Ten of Cups. It's like he's saying you deserve this. Good karma. The happily ever after. I don't know if you're dealing right now with something that you're trying to stay logical, but this dream of the Ten of Cups is completely Piscean. I have a dream, but then I have to look at the pros, cons, consequences. Is it the right timing when it comes to this happily ever after for you? Oh wow, there you are with the Six of Wands as well. You want to be honored. You want to be seen in the best light. You want to be adored. And you want to be happy with the Ten of Cups. So with the Four of Pentacles, I don't know if you feel like someone is holding back, or you feel like there's a kind of a possessive, and I feel like when the Four of Pentacles comes in, it is part of the Emperor. I think of power and structure, but sometimes this is holding too tightly and you have that emotional dream and connection there. So let's see. I feel like the Piscean is more idealistic. Okay, we're starting strong with the World. This is your card, the Seven of Pentacles, and I said this moon is at 7 degrees here. It is not a coincidence. There's that Leo energy, the Five of Wands, the Ace of Cups that keeps coming for you guys a lot, and the Two of Swords. So what should you be aware of? First of all, when the World comes in, and this is Saturnian but also fixed energy, it is something or that you feel like you completed something big in your life, or you feel like this is the journey that you want to start. Again, with the World, or completion, graduation here, or you're starting, because it's always about phases with us. Once we close a chapter, we know that something else is starting. But looking at the combination here of the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like something here that you want to achieve, that you have worked, and this card being yours, it's all about values. For you to put efforts and work into a situation, whatever that is, you want to see the value in it, especially Taurus energy. Is it worth it? Whatever you believe it's worth it. But because again, you have this kind of big achievement here, this unless there's a distance here or something that has to do as I mentioned, with completion. So you feel like I need to focus and stay steady and see the value. But you find that there's other situations here with the Five of Wands, the kind of tension. Is this situation because your heart wants to start something new? Is it a new love? Is it a new journey? It's something that fills your heart. That's why that Lilith in Scorpio is that raw energy, your opposite sign here. Also where I said with the Ten of Cups, because we have a lot of Piscean. Venus is in Pisces with this one, and it is conjunct Saturn, speaking of whatever it is that you want to start, you feel like this is going to be long term. Whatever this new journey, this new life opportunities, it has to go towards this big achievement, and it has to be worth it if you're going to put the attention. So the Five of Wands, another Saturnian energy, by the way, Saturn in Leo, it's kind of, it's like I want to play, I want to win, I want the Six of Wands, I want that recognition, but right now I'm finding myself being pulled at different situation, or I don't know, it's still exciting here, but there's, you feel like you have to compete, or you have to deal with other things here that restrict or delay, or kind of create here, thinking of Saturn, timing issues of how you go towards it. But again, I feel like something is going to come in here with planting the seed. With all of this situation, speaking also of new beginnings, planting the seed. And it has to be something here from the heart at the end of the day with this one. It has to be pure. It's not carrying, it's emotional intelligence is not carrying here with the moon in Libra, by the way, the logical, because you feel like I have this opportunity, is being presented, or I'm going to manifest, this is opening up, but where is this leading? It's like kind of, the Two of Swords is like not telling you much. It's like emotional. You might find like there's this big opportunity with this new moon. By the time we have the full moon in Scorpio, you might be feeling that something finally is clearing. But this is all about the beginning. Planting the seed towards something again that you want. It has to be open, even if, look at the water behind here. It's like, okay, now I have this, but I don't know what's going to happen next. I'm going to ask in a little bit here, what is the energy here that is unfolding kind of in the future with this. But be aware, completion, what it is here, something that you feel like you want to focus, but there's this other situation that creating a little bit of tension. In the end, that you're sitting on a beautiful here. I keep saying to you guys, the aces are from the divine, are opportunities for something that, again, you're not sure here what's going to be the next step, how are things going to unfold. It's like kind of staying and looking at this potential that it's in your life, it's in your beginning, it's in your love, it seems. Let's see. What is coming in? How are things unfolding? For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. What is this new beginning, and what are the potentials for the future here? One more. Okay, the Four of Cups is like, do not settle emotionally here. And then there's the, which Mars, by the way, as I mentioned, that Mars in Leo is going to push you. Something here suddenly will come in for something that you kind of not sure. With the Four of Cups, what if, what do I do? Let's see. Yeah, that's why it's part of this Two of Swords. It's like something here is going to come out, especially the Tower and the High Priestess. Secrets, revelations, romantic feelings, love, the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Star, the Page of Cups. It's interesting how the Page of Cups is coming under the Ace of Cups here. The Five of Wands, again, I don't know why I felt like I needed to. A lot of fives. Again, as I mentioned, you're going to find here at the end, between this tension and push and pull, that's where the growth is happening. So we're starting with the plan. Another thing here, guys, that keeps coming for you is this Three of Pentacles. I keep saying that there's this partnership, there's this collaboration, something that is taking place right now that you feel like, I want here to make things happen. I don't know if this is because it has other people situation involved. Now the Ten of Swords and followed by the Star, it tells me that you're going to realize, or there's a person or that situation that is over, it's done. It might be painful, but in a way it's opening up here a vision. It's bringing hope towards something here after this is gone. Maybe if you have been thinking the worst, and that's not the case. have faith, open up, because there's going to be some type of or messages of love or this beautiful dream that is unfolding. Will you find yourself as this dream is unfolding with, again, that competition? It's coming as playful. Okay, maybe it's a little bit uncomfortable here, but I'm going to play. I'm going to open up. I'm going to go towards it. Remember, he's saying it's towards your Six of Wands, your success. But yeah, it has this kind of energy coming together, realizing something is over. There's this beautiful hope here and feeling and dream, and then playful energy. Now the Five of Swords, I feel like there's a little bit of a distrust. I don't know why I'm getting there's something of a distrust here. Because even this King of, I'm saying King of Swords, but the Ten of Swords here is like, is down. It's like someone that feels like, oh, I did not see this coming in. I don't know if it's a third party or something here that you are not, you feel like they're not going to play right. They're not going to play by the rules. Maybe that's what you are scared. Let's see, what do we need to bring here to your consciousness with this? That's what I'm getting. There's high hopes and there's this beautiful, especially unless someone wants to also kind of ask for forgiveness here. But I'm getting with this that this is innocence and believing and wanting to apologize or open up. And there's another situation that is distrustful or behind the scenes here. So yeah, since the Five of Wands, it feels like you might find yourself here or with jealousy or with other people that are kind of getting in the way, but you're going to win. Play your cards right. Plant the seed and open up towards this dream. One more. All right, there's a farewell here, a goodbye, and there's someone that is mirroring you. Sorry, sorry. Let's see. Okay, there's definitely someone that feels misunderstood here. Lost soul, victim, mistakes. And there's the conflicted energy. Wow, I'm so sorry, Taurus. Okay, it feels like there's the fear. I don't know if this is yours or someone that is influencing, because there's this single, lonesome, solitary attitude. Yeah. There is something that is being hidden, going back to that High Priestess. So you have this new beginning. I don't know if this is you, Taurus, or a person that is coming towards you that you should be aware of. Honesty and intention and truth regarding someone that or is not happy or feels withdrawn here and is hiding it and it's coming through. You see the clashing. There's something of a conflict when it comes to this new love or new beginning here that is creating a little bit, I was gonna say, different energy here where I want this but I'm not opening up, but the pretend, someone is masking here a situation that they're not happy. Sorry, I'm looking at all the cards and I'm trying to combine them together now. Or finally you're going to realize that the situation that you are in, you're not happy, and you're going to realize here you cannot pretend anymore, or someone here that is coming in your life is going to open up and not exaggerate or bluff. You cannot live a pretend. That's why I feel like authenticity is coming in. All this tension, all this push and pull, because there's something pure about that Ace of Cups, pure love, pure feelings, that are going to come out here. And I feel like that's what this is bringing. Is bringing that, and then in the end is like you cannot neglect this truth. If you're saying this is not me, someone here is gonna come in. This is Mars in Leo, by the way. Someone's been watching. Someone is gonna come in and it's going to be like, you know something, I cannot live in pretense or pretend here. And that's what I feel like it's going to make you realize, especially by the time the full moon in Scorpio hits, it's going to make you realize what needs to come to the surface. The beginning of authenticity, of new love, and realizing here who also is your friends, who are the real ones here that support you. I feel like that's what you're going to realize as well here. If you believe you have enemies, or you believe someone here does not have your back, you're ready to close chapter and start something new. I really hope this resonates with you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.